Yes. Wow, you already found it already? God damn, you really are fast at finding the stream. Part 2, yeah. So, you know what's funny though? I really thought there was gonna be nobody here. Because it's Tuesday afternoon. I was wrong. I was entirely wrong. There's people everywhere. So it really feels like I expected to see nobody at Tokyo Disneyland, but for some reason, like there's high school girls everywhere. But that's kind of like what's happening here too. I have no life. I don't have a life either. Don't worry about it. This is the place where nobody has a life on my channel. So like, don't worry about it. You are not the odd one here. If you have a life, you're weird. That's how that is. So don't worry about like having no life on my channel. There's nothing wrong with it. But before anything, I'm really sorry for doing this, but I really wanted to get that one ice cream again. And then we'll obviously find some K-pop stars again. Like, they don't have to be stars, but I at least want to interview them this time, actually. Speak English to Japanese. The thing about it is, like, there's like nothing really entertaining about that though. So like, actually think about it. I speak English to them. Do you know what's gonna happen? They will just say like, oh, nice to meet you, I don't speak English. And there's like nothing after that. You might be thinking like they might somehow say something like gee ass instead of like the earth. But in a normal conversation, I don't really think that's how things go. So it's not gonna happen. It's just called a reality, if you didn't know. But if you are curious whether people speak Japanese, I mean English here in Japan or not, I will tell you, yes. That's just like how it is. So, and that's probably copyrighted, so I have to just kind of keep talking and just act like I'm not playing any copyrighted songs here. Or again, this stream is gonna be demonetized thingy. It's gonna get deleted. Learning Japanese is worth it. What do you think? It really is up to you. It's kind of like you're asking me if watching anime is worth it. And my answer for that question is, I don't know. I never learned Japanese myself. 東京のコリアタウン新大久保。あ、そうですね。今日は。さっき言った横浜っていうのガチで。来週行くかな。今週仕事いろいろあるんで。Yes, watching anime is worth it. Yes, it's like the same thing as that. So, I kind of really wanted to get that ice cream thing as usual, because like that's kind of what I do. That's just my favorite place now. Will you explore the street racing scene in Japan? I don't think it's really a thing, because I think it's illegal. Let me just get that ice cream thing. That was seriously the best thing ever. Yes, of course, and they're playing the same usual copyrighted stuff here. Oreo vanilla, Oreo choco. I'm gonna get the Oreo choco thing. And I'm sorry for playing the copyrighted music. I'm sorry. It's not really my fault. It's their fault, I guess. すいません、お願いします。都合さえあれば横浜本当行きます。あ、いいっすよ。でももしとつらえる場合だと顔映っちゃうんで、それだけそれだけ気にかけていただければ。一応みんなに言ってるんですけども。Where are you going, Sora? Of course, the same usual place. This is my second time to like freaking just harass them again. And when I say harass them, I will actually do that. Let me actually eat this first. And this is gonna be my favorite place. 全然顔出し OK。OK です。前結構いたんで、とつったけど顔映したくないみたいな人がいて、カメラどうしようみたいな時があって。Let me eat this, I'm sorry. When it's too cold for ice cream? When you are literally dying, bruh. That looks good. Yes, this is my second time getting this. And when I first came here, I was like, yeah, everything's gonna be a rip-off, but this thing is like actually worth it. 寒いのにアイス食べる言うやん。言うやん。アイスに季節は関係ないよ。Who are the K-pop stars he's going to talk to? That's a great question. It really is up to like whether I'm gonna freaking pull a jackpot or not. And I kind of thought there's gonna be nobody here, but it seems there are people here. So, where's the ice cream place so I know when I come there? So what you do is really easy. You come to the station, right, and you walk towards this way, and boom, Snowy Village. It's easy to find it. Like you will find it easily. It's like the first thing you notice. Those girls pointed at you. What? For what? Can you buy me an ice cream if I come there? How old are you? PS2 beta best era. How old are you? I have to ask you that first before anything. It really depends on like how old you are, because if you were like 30 something, you have to buy me something. That's how it works. If you were like younger than 17, then what are you saying? 25? God damn it, you know what? That really sounds like I have to buy you something then. I really thought you were like, yeah, I thought you were 12 at least. I'm sorry. I just kind of make assumptions about people. I assume everybody is 12 on my channel. But if you're 25, goddammit, yeah, it really sounds like I have to buy you something. That dude behind me just said, speaking English. Maybe he was talking about me. Maybe he knows English. Penis. I gotta grow up. I'm 23, rip. But looking like 18. What do you mean? You look like an 18-year-old kid? If so, let me tell you. I look 12. Life is tough. Definitely talking about you. Am I like being that one like freaking monkey at the zoo that everybody points at? And everybody goes like, oh, there's a monkey. I mean, there's no difference between like a freaking some random monkeys that scream at the zoo and me. Like, we are exactly the same things. Like, they are two different animals. Sora, monkeys, yeah, same thing. Japanese racist. Yes, is it racist if I just roast myself? Wait, how does that work actually? You know what so there was like this one time before, I kind of made fun of like Japanese people for like doing some Japanese stuff, which is like about myself. Some people actually got mad, saying like Sora's racist. Do you guys know what I just witnessed? I don't know what that was. Which K-pop stars are you finding? That's a great question. We'll see. What's that? Nobody knows. I wanted to know what that was, but you know what? I got dumbfounded. I thought it was Kirby or something. That old dude in a car staring at me, thinking I'm freaking just being weird again. How much Korean do you speak? 안녕하세요. 저는 족같다 생겼습니다. Which means, hello, my name is Dickhead. Surge the troll, thank you. Is it good, that ice cream? Is this ice cream good? Yes. Why did you delete it? How much for that ice cream? Kind of surprising. Only $4, and this is definitely worth it. Maybe not worth it for some people from like the Philippines, for example, because again, in the Philippines, you can get stuff like this for $1. I have to pin you. What is this? Are K-pop stars anime characters? Hey,
What's up?
you watching this now?
What?
You watching this now?
Are you live streaming?
Actually, yeah, I am, yeah.
Oh no, I'm not watching now. I have watched a lot of your streams lately, actually.
Oh, so you know who I am?
I know who you are.
Oh!
I know who you are.
Oh, hey!
I've seen a lot of your streams lately.
Really? Yeah, I just started streaming. You know what? Let me just...
I can hold that for you.
No, it's fine. I'm used to this. So, yeah, this is the stream. I just actually started streaming like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, just started streaming. So, where are you guys from?
We live here now.
Oh,
We live here. We're going to school.
so originally, where are you guys from?
United States.
Americans!
Yes.
I'm
he's
from
not.
Norway. I'm from Norway.
Oh,
I'm from Norway. Yeah.
that is amazing. So how long have you guys been here, by the way?
Since I've been here since March. Yeah.
I came here June last year.
So you guys are fluent in Japanese too, I'm guessing.
Mother.
Mother.
Not yet.
So the thing about it is, I'm curious about something. You guys watch anime, right?
Yeah.
I watch
That's amazing. What anime do you watch?
lately been watching Jujutsu Kaisen.
Gojo Senpai?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
What about
I've
you?
been watching One Piece and struggling because there's no more English subtitles.
So do you know what Naruto is?
Yes.
Do you like Naruto?
Yes.
Do you like Rasengan? Do you like Rasengan?
Of course.
Can you show me your best Rasengan?
No.
No? Rasengan! Yeah, it's like my best Rasengan. By the way, do you wanna take a picture together? You can just like show that to everybody. You can just even like upload it to Twitter saying like, there's a cringy guy causing trouble in Tokyo.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of like what I do. Let me just take a picture first. You can take a picture with pictures like with your phone too. Like you can even do
You
anything.
take it, I'll take it from you.
Yeah.
Feel free to upload it to like anywhere, like Twitter or like Instagram, saying like, oh that guy is like causing trouble,
Can I do one?
or like Discord or anything. That's like anything's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a picture on your phone
No,
too?
I'm
or
gonna have him send it to me.
Yeah, I can send it.
That's just easier.
Okay.
Okay. I think anime is a good way of learning Japanese, actually.
You think so?
Yeah.
I
Why do you
it
think so?
is. Well, see, there's lots of different types of animes, right? There's the one with the more natural, like the ones like the teasing Master Kakagi, like sound, and like B-Stars. I think even if you show like B-Stars, as long as it's a high school like shonen anime, as long as it's not too much like overnatural things, I think there's a lot you can learn from it.
So do you ever scream like Rasengan in real life?
No, I don't. I never do that.
That's kind of like what I've been thinking too.
Yeah.
But
No. What do you think?
I was gonna say honestly, my thoughts are what I found actually easiest to understand is kind of like slice of life anime. Like I was rewatching from like when I was younger or in high school, and honestly, I feel like that stuff's significantly more natural. Like it's more close to like with the slice of life stuff. It's not as crazy over the top like random technical Japanese like Jujutsu Kaisen. I have no damn clue what the hell's
Yoik
going on.
Tenkai and whatever. Have you ever
Like,
seen
so
any?
much fake words.
Ryoeki Tenkai. I learned that word.
Can you do Yoik Tenkai?
I don't know. I don't know what to do with it.
I don't know what to do, like how to do it either. But yeah, I just wanted to see like if you can do it, why not? Because some people like know exactly like anything about anime in Japan. I've seen some people like who exactly just like recreated like some anime techniques in real life too.
Oh yeah,
Like
I
that.
see some people do like the Naruto run over here.
Yeah, that's me usually.
That's
usually.
I'll have to look out for you more.
I see. I see.
You gotta go to school with it, right?
Yeah, what up? Because it's like this whole area. Have you been here often? This is like the little Koreatown.
I actually came here like 2 days ago. I stalked some K-pop idols because like sometimes like
they come
work
here,
around
yeah,
here.
yeah.
I found 2 groups. I talked to them. They probably think I'm a creep now. So
You can't be the worst of the creeps that follow them, I'm sure.
well, the thing
which is
is
sad.
probably yeah, probably. But I don't know. Like I just didn't know what to say. I met them. I said, "Oh, you guys are so handsome," and I didn't say anything else after that. And they just like disappeared in front of me. So like,
I mean, if they go around marching here showing off, I mean,
yeah.
they're kind of cringe too. I mean,
When it comes down to cringe, I'm like the cringiest person ever. Like, there's no competition actually. I win all the way through.
yeah.
So,
What anime have you watched lately?
I actually don't watch any anime myself. The only thing I watch is like, I really don't watch anything. I just watch myself recently, which is kind of cringe. And just try to just like see what I do in my life, and it's just really cringy. Oh, you guys want
If you're
this?
having fun with what you do, that's what matters. Man.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys want this?
I'm good.
Yeah, I knew it.
Thank you, man.
Some people say yes, but I just go like, no, it's mine. Do you want this?
I'm good. We got sushi coming up next.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Sushi, kaiten sushi. Right across from the station.
Are you sushi?
Yeah. It's, what the heck is that called?
Ube.
Ube.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Wait, so you guys are on a lunch break right now? Or?
We just finished our class. Yeah. Finished class.
It's a free time basically.
Yeah.
Do you want this?
No, still don't want it.
I don't know. I just felt like you might change your,
Change your mind.
Yeah, somehow. Because some people like say, "Oh, I actually want it now," but no. This is actually quite good. It's the ice cream like there, Snowy
It
Village.
feels like the most American thing I could find in Tokyo.
That's what I thought too. That's kind of why I got it. 'Cause I was like, "Oh, this is exactly like Max Flurry," but this is a lot better for me.
It reminds me honestly of like fair food.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
if they're, like, a
yeah.
street fair,
Yeah,
like,
especially
that's
like
the kind of crap you'd find.
yeah, Oreo and stuff. Yeah, that's like exactly what they do.
I mean, the only thing they haven't done is fried the Oreos.
Yeah, it's like really sugary. Do you want this? No? Yeah, I'm just trying. And see like if you might eventually say yes to my offer. Why not? What's that?
All right, ready to get going? You want to go? Yeah. It was good chatting, man.
You
It was
too.
good fun, man.
Take care. Bye-bye. Have a great day.
Bye.
Have fun.
Nice to meet you, man.
You too.
Enjoy your time.
Bye-bye. Let me read the donations now. Thank you. Dread Insight. Is it true chances are slim if you are 46 years old? 46-year-old guy trying to date a younger Japanese girl who's 25. But 40s should look for 40s still. I honestly don't know anything about dating, so I cannot say anything about it, but thank you so much. I will just say yes, because I don't really know. Search such rule, so rather popular. I'm not, but thank you. Juan de la Cruz. The guy straight up said no to your Racing and drip, so that's real senpai. Also, you being cringe to K-pop stars when you look like a K-pop star? I don't, but thank you so much for the donation. Let me actually finish this. Eating lunch while watching Sora Adventures, yes. Depends some younger girls like older guys. Yeah, that's actually true too. But I'm not gonna really talk about it because some people will get the wrong idea about my channel if I just suddenly start talking about it. Some new people might think that's the point of my channel. But yeah. Did you ice cream melt? No. How do I eat this? How do I eat this? Does Sora like meals? I'm really sorry for reading that, everybody. It just got my attention somehow. And I just went for it, I read it, and now everybody's getting awkward here. How would you rate those weeps? You mean the snipers like who just showed up now? I mean, they are amazing. I really like all the anime watchers in Japan. They are really polite too. And they really know, like, they kind of respect Japan too, so I really think they are adorable and cute. What app I'm using? Streamcast. They were snipers. Technically, let me tell you, they weren't sniping. They just told me like, oh yeah, we've been watching your streams. We weren't watching. We just randomly found you here, and I'm like, ooh. Light gaijins better than rude gaijins. You don't really see rude gaijins that much. They are human anomalies. Like Phidias and Johnny Samori, but they are rare. They are like freaking Bronze 4 players in League of Legends. You don't really see them that much. If you see Bronze 4 players, they are intentionally doing it, right? Stream guest, yeah. Use it. That's like. To be honest, constantly talking to your phone in public makes you easily prey for snipers. Not really. Not really. Korean fried chicken? Wait, can you guys tell me like how Korean fried chicken is different from like other fried chicken? Is it yummy? This is actually really amazing. This is my like second time eating this. Still really great. Can you sing Cringey from Demon Slayer right now? No. Why are you trying to make me a weeb? Korean fried chicken sounds spicy. That's what I thought too, yeah. I'm a South Korean, and what the fuck is Nene chicken? Light Night, BBL2 is a Korean too, and Freddie Kim is Korean too, by the way. So you guys are basically talking to each other in English while you guys are Koreans. Bro. And BBL2 is a weeb too. He speaks really good Japanese. And he watches anime a lot. Is Korean franchise chicken. I actually didn't know about it. I'm gonna say bye to this food. There's like more ice cream like inside of the cup, but I cannot finish it. A lot of Koreans speak English. Not really. They kind of know how it works, but there's non-spicy, not every Korean food is spicy. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too. But every Korean food, in my opinion, has like cheese. They seem to like cheese a lot here. Have you ever tried North Korean food fried chicken? No. Can I just eat the cheesy stick thing too? I'm sorry, I haven't eaten anything. I just really wanted to have something. Yeah, cheese dakgalbi, I think, is like what it's called. Korean 20s love cheese, yeah, I know. I don't know what that was, but I just kind of I had to just stop and look at them for a bit. 渋谷来ますか？いや、どうだろう、時間があれば。今日は行くかな。今日3時間にまた入っちゃうんだよな。Is there a Thai food town? I assume so. Yeah, there should be. I mean, if there's like Korean town, Koreatown, Chinatown, Japantown, there should be like a Thailand land too. I don't know what I'm saying, but you guys get what I mean. Super shy? No. 渋谷来るの会いに行きます。でも今日どうだろうな。ごめん、今日ほんとちょっとわかんない。ごめん。すみません、今日はちょっとわかんないです。いつもならよしじゃあ行くってなるんですけども、今日ちょっと3時間に歯医者があるから、もう1時間半しか入れないから、多分渋谷行ったら行ってすぐ帰らないといけないといけなくなる。Imagine the Canada town and they left out Justin Bieber, yes. Back at it again, yeah. Dread inside, thank you. That ice cream you were eating just now, I finished it, but yeah, looks amazing. It is really amazing, and it was like it was like a lot better than I expected, and that's like my second time getting it too. Yeah, like that's just one thing I will keep eating if I come here. It's time for Malaysian Malay language 101. Please pronounce the word makan. Makan means eat. Thank you so much for the donation, and thank you so much for randomly teaching me that. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Where's that one cheesy place? Is it place Shinnokuya? Oh yeah, I really want the cheese balls. Now I can actually get them here. Yo, is that the new electric Toyota car? Maybe yes, maybe not. You know how there's like still everybody waiting? I'm gonna just wait in a line. Where's North Koreatown? I don't really think there's like such a thing. I really don't think there's like such thing called like a North Koreatown. As far as I know, I could be wrong about it, but I don't know. You tell me. I dare you to bark at someone. wait, I'm gonna pin you. I'm gonna pin you because I'm really curious how old you are. Whoa, here. Solar sister, thank you so much for like leaving that comment. But Solar sister, Solar sister, tell me how old you are. And Endless Science, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Professor in Action, hello everyone in Sora. Being busy over there, can't stay long. But wanted to say that I've been motivated to make some new content, some of the best stuff yet. Hope are keeping up with your stalking. 最も心のこもったご報でありがとう。Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 29. God damn it, I really thought you could be like 16 or 17. Because that's like something I hear from fans of Ice Show Speed. And I just assumed you could be like 17, but yeah, I was wrong. So, let's see. I really wanted to get some cheesy stuff here. Mozzarella, hot dog. That sounds amazing. You say bullshit, but no, dude. That's literally the main like fan base of Speed. I mean, I'm not trying to roast him or anything, but that's just the reality. High school girls talking about cigarettes. What the fuck? Have you considered that some of us may be immature, like me, yeah? OMG, 400 yen for roast potatoes, so expensive. It's more like there's something cheesy inside of it, and I don't know like what that could be. I'm gonna be just there. I don't really know. Same stays, yeah, that's kind of what I thought too, yeah. Can you do old Gramp voice shrilling again? What does that mean? Can you elaborate? I'm curious now. Long queue, yeah, this is like even longer than the queue in League of Legends, like even Overwatch. Once I go into a Sora stream, the Weeb Energy channels through my screen, then a Naruto Ninja headband appears. What movie do you like? If I have to pick one, School of Rock. Like that's like my Bible, basically. Don't talk about North Korea. Some people don't like that joke. Yeah, especially yeah. Some people don't. Yeah. You can, but yeah. How does this video have 900,000 likes? There's like a glitch where the like count is like still the same as the one you just watched. You probably just were watching something from like Mr. Beast or something, and then you clicked on this, so the like count stays the same. It's a glitch. But if you just refresh your browser, it will be like about like 100 or something. I don't know. Let's see. By some people mean some people. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, and in a place where, yeah, I know what you mean. I was watching one of your past streams, but has Jay added you yet? No. So it's been like 2 years or like 3 years, right? We are still not friends, but I'm friends with his wife. You still travel in a car? Travel in a car? That's like really interesting to like put it that way. But no, I came here by train actually, because it's really crowded, so. Sora homewrecker, I know. It's kind of hilarious because like it's not even like yeah, but you get what I mean. How is it daytime out if you're in America? I'm in VR. This is VR chat. Like nothing is real. Everything's fake. I know you were trolling, but I'm gonna just pin you because the weeb energy you got is like way better than like any of my viewers right now. Do you really live in Japan? Where are these cute anime girls, lol? I know you were trolling, but I had to. Still. I'm your option. I'm sorry for reading that actually. The line's extremely long. I'm kinda just regretting that I got this. Because I probably have to wait for like another 1 hour. And you know what? I have to leave here at 3:30, which is like in 2 hours. Thank you, J-Real Kappa. Do you know the Mafia Man? I don't think so. But thank you. Anime girls hold up signs and aren't geary. What? What did you buy? I got this mozzarella cheesy stick thing. It's like 400 yen, so it's like about it's like $2.8? I don't really know. I really cannot even calculate anymore. And I thought I can just get this instantly because it's Tuesday now and it's like 1:21 p.m. which I thought should be like empty. I mean, what I mean is like I thought the place should be empty because everybody's at school working. Nah, I was wrong. Is it the coin thing? Yes. I'm getting hungry now. You know what though? So like, I've been sort of making fun of all the food stands saying like, they are expensive rip-offs. No, the food stands here aren't. Like, they are not rip-offs. Like, they are actually great. I was watching one of your past streams, but has Jay added you yet after all this time? Dude, I'm gonna pin you just because I literally just talked about that for like 20 seconds and you ignored me talking about it. You just ignored what I was talking about and you just decided to type it again. I don't know what happened. You probably were like in a different dimension when I was talking about it, or like in a different universe, or you just got some like a silence no jutsu or something, so like you couldn't hear anything. But no, dude, I literally was talking about it. What happened to you? And thank you, Geocentric Sense. Yo, Sora, how's your day going? It's amazing so far. And I'm just trying to get this cheesy stick. And you know what though, Mimo? You're gonna type it again. You're gonna say like, oh, how, has Jay added you yet? I know it's gonna happen. I wasn't watching the stream, I just joined the stream. Dude, no, I read your comment. Am I the one who's from the different universe? Like, what is this now? Wait. Mimo, I don't know like how to actually pronounce your name. But dude, so here, I read your comment like 10 minutes ago, right? And I was answering your question saying like, oh yeah, I became friends with like his wife instead and yeah, this, that, but yeah, that. Everybody listened to my story. And you out here, for some reason, were in a different dimension, like when I was talking about it. And now, boom. No, you left the comment and I talked about it. What happened? Is it me like in a different dimension? Like, is it you who just kind of got silenced on jutsu or something? Multiverse, yeah. I don't know. I really feel like that's just a thing here. Honestly. Sora Isekai confirmed, yeah. come through in Kyoto at our game studio. I was actually in Kyoto last month in November. And I don't really think I'll go to Kyoto, but I'm thinking about going to Osaka sometime soon in the future because there's like this one YouTuber that I want to kind of meet. So, let's see. What's your favorite movie, dude? I think I answered your question to School of Rock. It was awesome talking to you back there. I was the Norwegian one. If you guys want to learn real Japanese, go to Kai Japanese language school. I won't regret it. I'm gonna actually pin it here because that's actually so useful as like a piece of information. So everybody, listen to his advice. That's a person who's living in Japan. So, School of Rock is a band. No, it's a movie. I feel like it could be a band or two at the same time now, but who knows? Actually useful, because the thing about it is like some people say something like, "Oh, I'm learning Japanese on Duolingo and it's working," or something. Like, so I have a question actually. Do you guys actually use Duolingo or what? 大学受験も終わって1月5日に国語卒業予定。日本の内定者みたいにずっと遊ぶ予定。Thank you, Freddy Kim or 野々村君。Yeah, I know what you mean. I once experienced it myself too, and I know it's like the same thing in Korea too, like where you have to study super hard, and after like the entrance exam is like over, you freaking just become like that one person without a job, and that just does crazy stuff. I did that too, so I know what you mean. Yeah. So there's like nobody who's learning. There's nobody who's learning Japanese on Duolingo, right? Salvador Badusport, thank you. Why did Dogen just say he's from Norway? I don't really think he looks like Dogen, but thank you so much. Do you recommend Duolingo? Do I recommend it? No. I've been saying this, and I don't really learn Japanese myself, but if you ever want to learn Japanese and somehow Duolingo is like your final destination, it's like you are trying to come to Japan, but instead you are not Googling how to get a student visa or anything. Instead you're watching anime. That's what you are doing. Like that's what Duolingo is exactly like. Instead of like figuring out how to learn Japanese, you are out there watching anime. That's what Duolingo is. And Duolingo itself freaking gives like some fake lessons as well, like where all the things are like just wrong too. I never recommended that. And this is coming from a person like who doesn't really learn languages too, so you shouldn't really listen to me, but I learned to recharge my chakra. Yes. BBL2 us Korean. The only difference between real Korea and this Koreatown is in Japan is existence of English-speaking Cringey streamer. That's so true. Like what you said is so true. I'm gonna pin you. Not pin you. I'm gonna give you your heart because that's so true. And I cannot even like freaking roast you or anything. That's so true. You wrecked me verbally. I cannot say anything. So I have to just resting on somebody soon here. You went to Korea before? I actually have been to Korea before, yeah. How did you learn English so well not being in an English-speaking environment? How long did it take you? I grew up speaking English and Japanese both. But yeah, so it's not really like I learned it. So I didn't go through like all the processes of like reading textbooks or like finding English schools and whatever. I've never done that. I kind of just like learned English the same way as other people do or did. What deleted message? What? How did you learn English though? So I know there are a lot of like new people here, and I feel like I'm obligated to kind of talk about it here because everybody seems to be so curious about it. I grew up with people who speak like 20 different languages like around me. And language like they speak in the group was like always English. So I kind of speak a lot of different languages. Not really, but I know how to say like dumb stuff. Something like, show me your ass and whatever. Like in Tagalog, in Nepalese too, actually, in Chinese, in Korean, Brazilian, Portuguese, like in a lot of languages. What shows did you watch to learn English? English anime. Are you going to international school or something, Sora? Just in case, I'm not a student. I'm 31, by the way. I have to pin you. I'm currently 31. And yes, I know, you probably thought I'm like 16 or something. But I'm currently 31. And this dude right here, you're watching, is just a no-lifer who does no-life in things in Japan. So, yes, I know. It's kind of mind-blowing, isn't it? This is kind of like, playing Fortnite, and you just make a friend. You just, like, be friends with somebody. And you just assume he's, like, 14 because he's playing Fortnite. But you realize that he's actually 31. That's me, exactly. So, is my cheesy stick ready? Maybe not. You're younger than me, if that makes you feel any better. I don't know. Like, I don't really care about nothing about myself. It's just a, fact and the reality. I thought you were 58. Yes, I'm a boomer too. Don't worry, Sora, you look like a real G. Yes. I thought that was. I got it, everybody. $4, bruh. Not $4, actually $2.8. 400 yen. This is some like freaking huge stick. Can I put it in my... Never mind. Can I... Yeah, never mind. I shouldn't really say anything anymore. But this is like the best thing ever so far. I'm gonna try it. 隣の店のデザイン. Oh, wait, so Koreans, I have a question. Is this like really what Korea is like, by the way? Or no? That's small actually. Oh, dude, this is huge. Is that a corn dog now? Mozzarella cheese. Will this be pixelated? God damn it, I have to freaking pixelate this. If I pixelate this, that means like I'm like freaking acknowledging the fact how this looks like something. And I do want to be like that one dude. Hangul. Oh. Dude, I just figured out something. It's not just like mozzarella cheese. There's like cheese inside of it, but there's some different cheese in the center of it too. What is this? Raphael, thank you. Sora-kun, I just recently learned that pitch accent exists in Japanese, despite many schools never mentioning it. Any tips for how to better learn it and the mindset behind it? You have to keep talking to Japanese people. Like, that's what I think is the best way in any languages. But I don't know. I'm not really a person like who learn Japanese. I really don't know. I'm not even a Japanese teacher. So this is like what I say to everybody. Just make Japanese friends. And it's probably not even the best advice either. Because again, like a lot of people assume that I somehow learn Japanese myself, but no, actually, I kind of am Japanese. So you might have to like ask the viewers here, honestly. I feel like that's better. And Dread Insider, thank you. Is it better to learn with a Japanese YouTuber like Yuta Aoki, for example, who said he will teach the actual Japanese everyday conversations instead of learning from the textbook Minna no Nihongo? Learn from the actual Japanese people, not YouTubers. People. Make friends. That's like the best way, if you're serious about it. Hasta la joy, don't you be sus while eating that. Thank you so much for the donation. But, so,
if you really want to learn Japanese, like seriously, don't even like watch YouTubers like anything. You just have to make Japanese friends. You can like just buy textbooks and you can read Japanese books and whatever, but you are not practicing your Japanese. And you cannot do that without like having Japanese friends. Right? Yeah. He said what I wanted to say. And by the way, when it comes down to like learning Japanese, you guys probably know about it a lot better, because again, I've never learned Japanese myself. It's like Japanese people asking me how to learn English, and I usually say like, I don't know. Making friends not that easy. Alright, so here, let me pin it. Why do you think making friends is like not easy? Tell me. Why do you think so? And be now way and no thank you. How to be friends with Japanese people though? Yeah. But I'm gonna talk about it. But before that, why is it hard? Do you think? Why do you think it's hard? That's one way. I was gonna say this. Language barrier. What do you think? What do you mean though? But I'm gonna talk about it because I really feel like a lot of people assume that it's impossible to be friends with Japanese people, which is not really true. I'm gonna talk about it later, but let me finish this, okay? They don't speak to strangers. What do you mean? You are not in Japan. Why are you trying to talk to strangers in Japan? Like, so you actually have to think about how to make friends with the position you were in. And you were straight up thinking about somehow you were in Japan, you were trying to talk to strangers in Japan. That's not how it is now, right? Then how do you make friends? Again, Max555, a lot of YouTubers shared it's not easy for gaijins to have Japanese friends. Could be true, but again, what country are you in? Are you in Japan? No. So, what is the strategy here, right? Again, people in Tokyo don't usually speak to strangers. You guys are not in Tokyo. You guys are not in Japan. And you guys want to know how to make friends here. Let's actually kind of think about the positions like you guys are in, okay? Because somehow, you guys want friends. You guys want Japanese friends. You guys want to like learn Japanese. And somehow you guys are thinking about already being in Japan. No, that's not how it works. So, I even just like pinned one comment talking about Hello Talk. That's like one of the best ways actually too. But again, you guys are not in Japan. You guys are not in Tokyo trying to make friends. So that's true, yes. How do you make friends, do you think? But let me actually finish this, okay? What the fuck? I've been saying this forever too, yeah. I pinned the comment. Everybody read it. This is one of the things I've been saying forever, and it really works so much to the point where you can have like 1 million different friends. It seriously works. Is she Korean? I can use VR chat though. I talked about Hello Talk too, right? But let me actually talk about it seriously, because I feel like you guys are really curious about this thing, right? So, what are you eating? Cheese. I actually have seen so many cases where they started dating because of VR chat. It's cute. It's adorable. So here, let me talk about it. Oh, かっこいい。ありがとうございます。 I did the same exact thing where I say, you guys are handsome, and I get the brochure, and I don't even talk to them. Yeah, we just found a K-pop star, I guess. God damn it. We found a K-pop star, but we will have to talk to them later. But I have to talk about how to make Japanese friends. Alright. I know you guys were just talking about it, but everybody tell me, what do you think? What do you think is the best way to make Japanese friends? Tell me. I can now talk about it. Sorry, I wasn't able to talk about it because I was eating. I want ice cream. Sorry for that. Become a weeaboo? No, that's not how to be friends, right? I'm talking about how to be friends with people. Japanese people. Find a common interest. No. So that kind of means like you guys are still not sure about how to make friends with Japanese people, right? So here's the thing. Yes, you can learn Japanese, you can find common interest in whatever. How do you find a Japanese people? Right? That's kind of like what I've been saying. If there's like no Japanese people, you cannot find them. It's like exactly the same thing as like making a YouTube channel or even just running a business. It's more about how do you want to build it up and just make an empire of yourself, like where you are surrounded by people. You have to find the demand and supply both. And this is like the most basic knowledge when it comes down to like running a business. It's the same thing as like making friends. Put it this way. Making friends is exactly the same as like running a YouTube channel. It's exactly the same thing. So what you do first is you have to find where the supply is. What I mean by that is like where Japanese people are. Where do you think you can find Japanese people? Tell me. And what he said right here actually makes sense. It still makes sense more. The pinned comment. It's not gonna work, but yes. So where are the Japanese people? In Japan? No. Naruto internet, but where though? Anime? No. So where are the Japanese people? Yes, so this guy actually knows. He probably has already some Japanese friends. So what I mean is here, if you want to make Japanese friends, just because you want to learn Japanese from them, what you do is here, you guys probably speak English. There are so many Japanese people like who want to learn English from people outside of Japan. Like, so what I mean is here, you don't even have to be American, you don't even have to be like British, you don't even have to be a native speaker of English. They literally will be friends with you, like if you speak English. So you have to find that one community where people are learning languages. That's how you do it. That's where the supply is, right? Japanese people who want to learn English. Like that's it. It's easy. Like just go look for like Discord servers, like where people are learning languages. Japanese people are there, probably trying to learn English. They will talk to you. They will freaking just go like, oh, how can I learn English? Then you can also learn Japanese from them as well, right? That's not real friendship, but that's how it starts. Again, this is the same thing as running a YouTube channel. I literally said it, right? That's how you get fans. And then, just because you get subs, that doesn't mean like they all are hardcore fans of you either. You have to then figure out who's going to be your best friend after that. It's like the same thing everywhere though. Just because you become friends at school, like you are still like not sure if the person who you became friends with at school is going to be your best friend forever. You know what I mean? It's the same thing, exactly the same thing. So you just have to like have a strategy. Like for example, if I wanted to make, let's say, American friends right now in Japan, I would definitely look for the people who want to learn Japanese on the internet. And then I will just like look for the people on websites, something like Hello Talk and like, かっこいいもらっていいですか? かっけえ。かっこいい。I got two. They were so shy. They were so shy. Wait. They were so shy. He didn't like me. That one specific person didn't like me. He gave me two. Like, what is this? What's Hello Talk? It's an app. It's an app where people are learning languages, but at the same time, there are some people like who just are out there trying to show their pee-pee. Yeah. I mean, they actually are good looking. Damn, look at them. They freaking get girls everywhere. Me out here, yeah, I don't know. I'm a nerd. I don't mind it. Is this like BTS Pokemon cars? Pokemon cars? I guess, yeah. Wow, goddamn. This is not even like a free ticket. Oh, it is! Wait, can you guys look up if they are popular? New World? They are called New World. Can you guys like look them up too? Hello Talk is help teach languages. Some people do use it as a dating site, but it's not that common from my experience. So this guy seems to know about it more. So again, remember everybody, like when you want to do something, when you want to create something like from zero, it's the same for like making friends. Like it's the same strategy. It's the same thing as like running a YouTube channel. You have to first find where the supply and the demand is, and like what your strategy is to build up the community. Making like a lot of friends is like exactly the same thing. It's not that different. Best way to make a Japanese friend, literally make one through genetic cloning. Yeah, I mean you can do that too, yeah. Is your PP small? I'm really sorry for reading that. It was just there. Well, can you guys actually look up and see if they are popular? I can't make friends with people who don't want to be my friend. What does that mean? Wait, whoa, I have to talk about this now. What does that mean? Link letter 24. What does that mean? What does that mean? Because something about what you just said, it makes no sense. But what does that mean? Tell me. Show the QR code. Wait. So what does that mean? Link letter 24. It's like you have a lot of demand for friends, but no one will supply it to you. No, the thing about it is like here, why are you just waiting? Like why are you the person who just want everybody to talk to you? Like I don't really get like what you mean by that. Why are you waiting out there assuming everybody will talk to you? Everybody's like thinking about the same thing too. Like all the people out there are saying exactly the same thing, like, oh, nobody talks to me. They never talk about whether they try to talk to people. Like, they never say that. Like, they just say, like, nobody talks to me. It's, like, always passive. They never say something like, oh, I tried to talk to them, like, so many times, but never worked. It's never like that. It's usually like, oh, you know, nobody talks to me. Like, so you have to talk to them first, right? You have to go up to them and be like, hey, I want to learn Japanese. Like, what do you think? Like, can I be friends with you? It's how it works, right? Like, even when I make friends, I just have to go out of my way to make friends, right? So, you don't just wait and suddenly become friends with, like, Japanese people. And no, it's not how it works. It never works for anybody unless you're Mr. Beast, right? Get on Hello Talk and say Sora the troll. Yeah, I mean, that could work too, yeah. In that way, you can make friends who watch my stuff already too. But I don't think you can find Japanese people that way, honestly. So, my favorite thing is to teach Japanese people on how to, yeah, this actually works too. So, what's the name of that band again? Like New World or something. I think these things depend on a lot of the person's mood and the moment in their life. Yes, New World, and this is the QR code. IB147. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, here. Oh, IB147. IB147. I'm sorry. So, if you guys ever say something like, oh, nobody talks to me, then you have to talk to people. That's what I do too. Like, again, it's exactly the same thing as like running a YouTube channel. You cannot just like upload one video and wait for people to just watch your stuff. It's not gonna happen. You have to like make moves. You have to do something to approach a lot of other people. Like, people usually use Twitter and like Instagram and whatever. And you see like those K-pop groups like walking around and handing out brochures. That's what you have to do. It's the same thing. So put it the same way, okay? You want friends. it's the same thing as like running a YouTube channel. It's exactly the same thing. So you cannot just wait and say like, oh, nobody talks to me, because it's not how it works. You cannot wait and suddenly get popular. It's not never how it is, right? Easiest way to make Japanese friend is say you love Japan. They like that shit. Yes. So Enduro Jet, you know how it works, and I've been kind of saying it like but so that's the technique. But then you have to find Japanese people. Where are they? VR chat, Hello Talk, any Discord servers where, they want to learn English, or any, looking for League of Legends partner, whatever thing. They're everywhere, right? It's exactly the same. It is exactly the same. Nothing is really different. I mean, if you mean like, oh, you have to make videos and whatever, that's different. But the method is exactly the same. I mean, think about it. Put it this way, right? Doing like YouTube stuff is like still, you are trying to get people to watch you. It's the same thing. So you are trying to make friends on the internet using this one thing called YouTube. It's the same strategy, really. It's not different. It's the same thing. I mean, you don't make videos and you just like, keep uploading like videos to like YouTube and make friends like in real life. Of course, it's not how it works, but the strategy is the same. It's seriously the same. And it's not different. And you know what I mean though? So, easiest way to not make friends in Japan, you say you hate it. Yeah, that's actually so true too. If you say like you hate whatever, but the thing about it is like, if you say you hate something, people will stay away from you in any countries. It's not really a Japanese thing. You just go to America and you say like, oh, I hate this, I hate that, I hate this, that. Yeah, people just think you're just a whiny person. People will just stay away from you. Dread Insider, thank you. I heard talking to convenience store workers or strangers are considered weird for Japanese culture. Then how to make friends? Because you don't just make friends there. It's not a place where you make friends, right? Like convenience stores, it's a place where you buy things. You have to find a place where you want to make friends at. And I know like this thing is like so new to you probably, but you don't randomly make friends like at a place, which is just for like buying things or like eating things. It's not how it works. So if you want friends, you just have to find that one specific place where you can make friends at. Like something like parties or like even just games on the internet or like arcades, like game center. Or I don't know, like events, like bars. You know what I mean? You don't go to like a place like you don't go to a place like this, because again, this is just for eating stuff. They are not here to make friends. You get what I mean though. And I want ice cream now. Earl Grey soft cream. What is Earl Grey? Find a store maybe. You just have to find places like for that really. English speaking cafes. Yeah, that too. I feel like you probably know things about Japan. Tea? I really feel like you're in Japan, like if you know about that. Like English speaking cafes, yeah, it's like the best place ever. 画面近々。あ、多分ねあれだ。LED だ。アールグレイソフトだから。お願いします。すいません。あ、コーンでお願いします。Cornly, thank you. Fat ass wallet, yeah. I have like more coins now. Is there any English speaking onsen? There should be. Earl Grey とはなんだ。It's apparently tea. お茶らしいっすよ。ありがとうございます。すいません。あ、すいません。ティッシュありますか？落としちゃったんで。ちょっと掃除しますよ。あ、なんかここに落としちゃったんですいません。拭くものあれば大丈夫ですか？すいません。 Now I'm thinking about going home already. Himazui. I was like, I'm gonna clean it. She was like, oh, I'm gonna do it. How did it even happen though? Like, it just makes no sense. Philip Razington, thank you. Hey Sora, keep up the funny streams and wild adventures. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm actually not doing anything funny right now, but thank you so much. Like, I actually didn't do it intentionally either, but yeah, I don't know. Like, everything's gone now, but I guess that's just like how my life is. I'd ask for a new one. I don't really see the logic here. You ruin it yourself and you ask for a new one? I don't know, really. Is that how it goes? It's kind of like you just punch something with this, bang, and you just go like, oh, I destroyed my ice cream. Can I have another one? I don't really think that's how it goes. どんな味します？なんかね、紅茶。This is like red tea, really. Is it good though? No. This is not my favorite. Oh yeah, I can now walk and eat around here. I forgot about it. You should keep it up. Maybe you should go to Singapore. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about going to Singapore, but I want to go to America first, actually. Do you feel lonely when you are not streaming while walking? Not really. It just makes me feel like I don't have to worry about talking about random things, because I usually just try to talk about things on my stream, right? So, Kocha is black tea. Really? You serious about that? So, Ryokucha is green tea, right? What is red tea then? We just witnessed the best comment ever in 2023. His name is Kali Desu. I'm gonna pin it so you guys can learn just like things. Ladies, are you into anime? That's his strategy. His first comment, ladies, are you into anime? Yes, it's gonna work. Ladies are gonna suddenly show up and say, yes, I love anime. And then he's gonna just get a lot of girls. He's gonna date 20 different girls with that like smooth strategy. Yeah, it's gonna work. In reality, I kinda don't think so. But yes. Kali desu, if you are there, I'm curious about your strategy. May I know what your strategy is? Hat tipping, yes. So you are trolling. I'm gonna eat ice cream here. Red tea is also culture. Now I'm confused. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah, that's actually what I thought. Dread Inside, thank you. Is it true with Japanese people you can't speak your mind directly because they are very reversed people? Depends on who they are. And I have to learn to read their minds, what they say probably, not what they meant. No, you don't have to. It really depends on like who you talk to. Like, so it's called a generalization, right? Is it like this in Japan everywhere? I gotta say no. Is there like a tendency? Maybe. So I've been kind of saying this, like that's kind of like the theme of my channel, like especially when it comes down to streams. Generalizing like one thing as a whole is never good. Saying like, oh, are the Japanese people like this everywhere? No, there will be exceptions. Is there a tendency? Maybe. They might think that way, but there are some people who are not like that. Like, for example, me. Because I know how things happen outside of Japan. Are there people like those in America? Yes. Is everybody like that in America? No. It's all about data and, like, tendency, right? So it's really something you cannot say, like, yes to. As to the pinned comment, 7. Seven. I'm into Harry Potter, Doctor Who, Star Wars, Star Trek. Doctor Who is responsible for me meeting my husband, by the way. I know you were kind of memeing, but this is like a great way actually to like make your profile on the internet. What you are doing here is actually perfect. I want to drink now. Oh, it says please be quiet. I know it's gonna be loud. Is somebody singing? Chat, is this real? What is real? Generalization, the one thing my Japanese girlfriend warned me of when I watch Japan-related videos on YouTube. Yes, again. Like, it's the same thing everywhere. You can just not really see one thing and just say like, oh, that's it everywhere. It's like you see one American person like causing trouble in Japan, so you just assume every American's like that in Japan. No, it's not entirely true. You really, so there's like this one thing I don't really get, but that kind of happens. Like you see one American person causing trouble, and some people assume that all Americans are like that, and no, that's kind of not true. And it's obvious, like it's not true, right? That's something I actually don't get myself. But that's the assumption a lot of people make, which I think is kind of sad, but it's not true, right? So it's the same for anything. Then you dread inside. I'm not generalizing all Japanese people like that. All my info comes from foreigners, YouTubers, and even some Japanese YouTubers say that Japanese people don't say what they think directly. That's partially true, yeah, that's partially true. That is partially true, but again, I have to make sure about this. Is everybody like that? No. Is everybody like that? No. And the thing about it is, let me tell you, is it true about any people that are outside of Japan? Yes, 100%. The thing about it is, I don't really know why it's considered like a thing only in Japan. Let me talk about it again. So, what they are talking about is here, they eat something bad, instead of saying like, oh, this is bad, this is like the worst food I've ever eaten, they say, oh, this is great, I like it. That's what they talk about, right? That's what they say on YouTube. But isn't it what happens everywhere? It's like you see your friend wearing like something really dumb and like stupid, and you see your friend and you just go like, I really like your shoes, like your shoes are amazing, even though you actually think they're kind of dumb. It's the same thing. It's what everybody does. It's not really like a thing in Japan, but for some reason it's being kind of talked about on the internet as if it's the only thing, like it's the thing like that happens only in Japan, which is not really true though. I've seen it happen everywhere, even in the States too. Like you eat your mom's food and you just go like, oh, this is amazing, when you actually don't like it. So I really don't know why this like whole tatemae thing is like a thing in Japan, because I kind of doubt it. I really don't think so. Being polite is fine. Being honest, I prefer not a lot more. So the thing about it is like here, yeah, people in Japan will try to be politer. That's kind of what everybody thinks about. They would rather be polite about things if it's like something kind of harsh. So that's true. But again, that's kind of like what happens in a lot of countries too. People wouldn't just straight up like say like, oh, why you are wearing shit, right? You know what I mean? Why all foreigners in Japan considered American? That's a great question, but I'm not gonna answer that because you'll get void. Honesty needs to include people's feelings. I've been kind of talking about it too, and I still don't understand why it's like a thing in Japan, like only in Japan. Since when has this been a thing, by the way? I'm curious about this, actually. I'm kind of curious, like, how and when this, like, Japanese people are the only people, like, who just only talk about, like, what they don't actually think about. I've seen and witnessed a lot of cases outside of Japan too, in America, in Canada. Filipinos do that too. Indians do that too. Like, Europeans do that too. So, why though? I'm curious about this. What is a thing like where people think something is shitty but you don't say it? You just go like, oh yeah, it's good, huh? Kind of thing. And that's like you not actually talking about what you think. So that's exactly what Japanese people do, but yet a lot of people do that outside of Japan. And for some reason, like, it's being treated like it's what happens only in Japan. You know what I mean? I've never understood why it's a thing that happens only in Japan yet. This is something like I've been thinking about forever. Because again, like, I've seen Americans like who ate some food in a foreign country and they're like, oh, this is amazing, I really like it. And then when I talk to them like in private, they say like, oh yeah, that food wasn't really good. And that's exactly like what I'm talking about here. They do that too. Americans do that too. Filipinos do that too. So you know what I mean though? Thank you. Dread Inside. Let me give you an example. This one YouTuber said if you ask a Japanese person to go out for coffee, when he said we should go sometimes, it means I never go out with you. How true is this? It's more like phrasing. Like, it means maybe next time. Like in Japan, that means maybe not. It's more like phrasing. Like, so it's not really like they are being like direct about it. It's phrasing. It's more about culture. When Japanese people say like maybe next time, that means no. That's how you have to remember. That's not like they are not trying to be honest about what they think. Maybe next time in Japanese means maybe not. That's what it translates to. So it's not really about like how Japanese people hide their feelings or anything. It's more about how the language is spoken. It's kind of like saying, you know, when pigs fly, but it's just one idiom, right? And it just makes like, it just means that it's not gonna happen. Like, oh, when pigs fly, yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's the same thing as that. You were not really talking about pigs flying around. You were just using that idiom. And maybe next time means no in Japanese. Do you get it now? So that's kind of like how Japanese works. But again, like, it's just, I don't know. I still don't really understand how this has been really a thing, to be honest. When trolls drop their ice cream, yeah, that too. There should be like an idiom for that too. I kind of want something like that now. No, that's not an idiom. That's just a lie. I mean, right? True. When pigs fly, they never fly. True. In the Philippines, if we are friends, we don't hold back about bad mouthing that friend, but in exchange, that friend actually kind of boosts his confidence about it. It's because he got roasted. That's kind of interesting too. I don't really think it's really a thing in the Philippines, because Filipinos are really polite too, in general. So I kind of think it's not really what happens everywhere in the Philippines. I want something. Why can't Japanese people just say F off to their face? That's not really what people are like used to doing, because like we are just all about being polite, right? We are just like, there's never been any times like when we actually said F off to people, because the culture, right? In America, for example, you are kind of used to saying that because at some point you have to say that to your friends at school. In Japan, still like politeness is still everything, so you just never say it. Dread Inside, thank you. So how should I know if he really wants to go out for coffee? What is the reply? Give me examples, Roseanne. He will actually say, yes, let's go. Or he will actually talk about the time. The same as what happens in any other countries, right? Like, if they actually want to do it, they will be like, yeah, this day, let's just go now. If they say like, oh no, or like, oh maybe next time, that means no. So it's kind of easy. If they want to do it, they'll like do it right away. I don't really think it's gonna happen though if you just talk to random people and go like, hey, do you want to get a copy? Also, Joe, thank you. Does sarcasm exist in Japan? Does it translate? It does. It does. But if you were like thinking about doing that in Japan, be careful, because like how it works is like different in any countries. In each country, how it works is like different. It's not really like, oh, sarcasm doesn't really exist in Japan kind of thing. I talked about it before too. how it works in Japan is different, but it kind of does exist. It's kind of like, yeah, you really are good at this game. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, you know, it exists, but it's a bit different. I want to drink something really great. Yeah. This. Again, so the only thing Japanese people do entirely different is, like, when it comes down to, like, being polite, it's when you can tell the Japaneseness. Like, other than that, everything is, like, literally the same. You don't really see anything different from them. Because Americans do it too, like, as far as I know. Like, some people from India actually did that to me too. Like, they just say, like, oh, you know, I'll just think about it. But it's not really a thing, like, only in Japan though, as far as I know. So this whole, like, honne and tatemae thing, like, where people say, like, Japanese people never tell you the truth, it's kind of not true. This whole thing, I've been talking about it forever on my channel. It's just, I really don't know how this thing even started. Let me just buy a drink. Japanese is polite, very well mannered. I kind of have to say it too. So it's more like, instead of, like, saying F you to, like, people's faces, Japanese people will say, like, oh, yeah, I like what you were talking about. It's more that people just tend to be like that compared to Americans, for example, because they are polite. It's not about, like, they just don't tell you the truth. It's just more about them being polite. It doesn't have anything to do with, like, them not telling you the truth, right? It's everywhere, but there's a word for it is in Japan. Yeah, that's kind of why it became a thing, I'm guessing. I've been talking about this everywhere though. Let me just get a huge coke. Let me get a huge cock, sorry. ID でお願いします。大丈夫です。大丈夫です。I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for the lag. That happens. That's huge, I know. I want to sell my Roblox account. Interested? I don't really think people will be interested in your Roblox account on my channel. But if you look for one, maybe. What is, like, that one thing I have to eat here? Wait, let me actually chill here and drink. Maybe not here. Maybe there. I think the tatemae honne thing seems amplified in Japan because foreigners don't understand the language, and it's more about the language thing, as far as I know. Yeah. It's more just like, it's happening because of, like, the language difference. Not because of, like, the cultural difference, but just because the language is different. That's my guess. What did I just witness? What did I just witness? What was that? At the end of the day, people are people, yeah. Okay, so, like, thank you BBL2. I wonder every time you said ID でお願いします. What is ID? ID is kind of like, it's a credit card. It's like Apple Pay, basically. Apple Pay, but not Apple Pay. So. Yeah. So, the thing about it is, like, this is actually so true. The pinned comment, I really want you guys to read this. Somehow, like, Japan's, like, treated like that one paradise, like, where everything is so different, culture is different, people act differently and whatever, but people are still the same here. And it's not really that different here. Like, seriously, once you come to Japan, you'll notice it too. You'll be like, oh, Japan's kind of like the same. It's not really that different. You'll notice it yourself. So in reality, it's not really that different. It's just like the language is like the main thing that's really entirely different. And of course, like there are some differences between like Japanese culture and like American culture, for example. But it's mostly about like what they do in their lives, like what they grew up with. Their mindsets are kind of a bit different too, but the fundamental part is still the same like in any country. It's like, they all want to be happy, they all want to be polite, they want to be all like, true about some like certain things and whatever. You know what I mean though? It's not really that entirely different. But somehow Japan's like that one place where the culture is so entirely different, so like everybody gets into trouble and stuff, which isn't really true. Of course, like there are so many rules and stuff, but if you kind of think about it, it's not really entirely true. Yeah, I don't know. Also, Dajo, thank you. So when Sora was saying "fuck my ass" earlier, he didn't really mean to fuck my ass. I feel so used. Yes. He left. Fuck. He probably speaks English. Pretty Potato, thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. It's kind of cool to know that Japanese are not that different from the regular folk. I mean, I'm Japanese 100%. You guys kind of forget about this. I'm Japanese. I grew up in Japan. I've been in Japan. I don't know like anything like about like what happens outside of Japan. You guys forget this. Why though? Right? I mean, I speak English, right? But still, everything about me is like so Japanese. Look at me. I look Japanese. I speak Japanese. I do Japanese stuff. And you know what I mean? That's just one thing. Why are there like so many ambulances? Well, let me check my phone really quick. Beware of sugar. Yeah, I know. I've been trying to be careful about it. Let me check something. You're a foreigner in Japan, yes. I'm not gonna really deny it, because a lot of Japanese people actually think I'm not Japanese. Like, it's being actually a thing. I've been making fun of myself on my channel, but yeah, some of my Japanese friends truly believe, like, I probably grew up in America or something. And I'm like, yeah, if you think so, that's probably true. I feel betrayed after knowing Japanese people not like anime. So I know it's a meme comment, but let me actually pin it, because this comment actually explains a lot about the people on the internet. Because this whole like Japanese people are so different, like what is this culture, whatever thing, I really feel like it's coming from like anime. I don't know, I could be wrong about this, but that's just my opinion, right? Pretty Potato, your voiceover on Math's channel was really cool. Wait, what? What did I miss this time? What happened? What is happening without me knowing? Because I don't know what you're talking about. Can you tell me? I'm curious now. Wait, Math's channel? Wait, what? Can you tell me? No one thinks you grew up in America. On my channel, yeah. On my channel, it's obvious. But in Japan, people think that I grew up, or like I studied in the States or something. Because that's just how it is. If you're like this, then people are not gonna believe you're 100% Japanese. Anime has a lot of Japanese culture, yes, that's so true. You can learn Japanese culture by watching anime, that's partially true, but at the same time, anime is like the amplified version of like what Japan is really like. So it's not entirely true at the same time. You mean to tell me no one does Rasengan? Yes. I'm really sorry for reading that. It's like the most obvious troll, and I fell for it still. I thought Japan was based on anime, yes. You know, anime was first made, and Japanese people decided to copy anime, and now Japan is made. People might mistake you for half. That has happened so many times. It's because like I speak English and people just assume that I'm not entirely Japanese. So it happens too. But it's kind of like what happens everywhere, right? Like, let's say if you speak Spanish and English in America, people will think like you are half Mexican too, right? Sora is Japanese too, yeah. I am. I'm kind of full, but I really want this thing too. Pretty potato. Math as... Wait. Math say fate this film. The French guy. Wait, who's this? Math say fate? Wait, what? Wait, let me Google it. What are you talking about? Math say fate? This? Where's me? Can you tell me? Where's me? Which one? How many phones you got? 3. Which one's me? Tell me. Is it this one? Is it me? Right here? Bottom right. I know. Right, you got me well. Middle right, yeah, it's me. Yeah, right, you got me well. Latest one. This one? Which part? Tell me. Which part? Tell me the time code. I'm gonna just be there because I really want to watch this. Latest one. What time though? What time? Time code, please. There's more than one? Six 9, yes. Timestamp, please. I want to watch this. 3169, thank you. And that's probably just a lie, because what do you mean 69?ソラさん、テムの CM で見ました。らしいね。なんかみんなから聞くよ、それ最近。Where's me? Where's me? 6'6"? Where's me though? 6'57". That's me. That's me. I remember doing this. I remember doing this. That was like last month. Yeah, that was like last month. Yeah. AI voice. No, it's if you're new to my channel, I do voice acting, like voiceovers and stuff. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's me. I remember doing this. Yeah, this part. Yeah, the narration's me. I remember doing this. Like I translated this too, from English to Japanese. It's not AI. AI じゃないです。これI voice acted. これやったっすね、声で。Stop flexing, Sora. What did I just flex? What did I flex? Wait. Wait, Adrian, what did I flex? Me speaking Japanese? Is that the flexing part? Wait, what did I flex? We have to talk about this now. Your amazing voice. Yeah, sure. I really thought you were talking about me just like speaking Japanese or something. 声優力すごい。もともとでもそれでやってますね。YouTube よりかあっちの方が先。Is AI taking over Japan? Not really, but it's gonna happen soon. It doesn't sound like you. It's me though. I did it. I translated that. It was like in English originally, I translated into Japanese and I voiced it in Japanese. Sora flex in Japanese. Like, I sometimes get confused about it because I sometimes go like, wait, are they trolling me or are they actually thinking I'm flexing my Japanese? 最近 CM でソラさんの声聞いたり、あれでしょ、アリーナブレイクアウトでしょ。あとなんだっけ、テムとアリエクスプレスか。その3つは最近やたら来るの。I really want to go to a park and whatever and chill. And there's a park that way. I forgot. Your voice in anime? I don't remember doing that recently. Can you order food in your voice actor's voice? If you mean something like this, I can. But you know what? People never care about it. I've done it so many times. If I talk like this, people assume I'm recording, and they don't seem to care. But they don't care usually. What's your inner voice, Japanese or English, when you were thinking? Like, what language I thinking? This is the same for like any people that speak like 20 different languages, but like if you think in, like if you speak the language, then like you think in the language too, right? Like you don't just like speak English and think in Japanese. I don't really think people do that, as far as I know. Can you do a grandma voice? I've done it before. For like this one client of mine, it didn't go well. Yeah, so. Did they pay you for doing that? Yeah, of course. That's my job. I don't really do YouTube for a living. Like, so I know a lot of people are new here too, by the way. But so I'm actually a voice actor, or like a voiceover artist is like what I usually call myself. I kind of want to go to this level till. I'm curious now. But so I do voice acting. I do voiceovers, and that's kind of like what I do for a living. So. Can you tell us a story of your previous American reincarnations? I watched a lot of anime, and I watched way too much anime, and I died, and now I'm here. Sora's famous. I'm not famous though, like really. If I'm famous, then like I should be freaking surrounded by like 20 different people right now, going like, "Are you Sora? You Sora?" It hasn't happened yet, right? So, where's the park? I thought it was this way. How about Oji-san voice? You know, bro, so like if you mean like this kind of voice, yeah, I can do that too. And this is usually the voice I use when I want to talk to those young folks. I'm Japanese and I'm 69 years old. Hasta the joy, are you a top or bottom? I'm not really sure what you're talking about. But I'm pretty sure you're talking about like Smash Brothers or something, and I'm the one usually who usually wins. So I'm gonna say top. But thank you so much for the donation. Nice question. Yeah, it was really nice. You sound like Grover. I actually don't know who that is. I'm curious now. Stop flexing your job. I'm jobless. I have to pin you now. I want to talk to K-pop stars. I want to introduce myself, and I want to be a creep. Have you mastered Rasengan yet? I'm not really sure if I can say like I mastered it, but I want to say I can do it well. That's the only thing I can say now. You already that though? Oh, me? Do you do work through an agency? I'm a freelancer, so I don't have like an agency or like an office or anything that's supporting me. I do everything. So I promote my stuff myself. I advertise my stuff myself, and I think about the strategies like myself too, like how to do things. So in terms of that, it's like a lot of work. But if I make any profit, that all comes to me. So yeah, it's profitable, like when I do voiceover stuff actually, because I don't have to like hire any sound engineers or like anything. It works. But it's kind of hard, yeah. And I've been doing that for like since like 2015. In the future, do you want to voice act in an anime? I think I've done some before though. So, did you have your daily milkshake? You know what? I freaking have like 2 different ice creams so far. So, yeah. I guess like that counts as like a milkshake too, right? But you know what? Now you mentioned it, I want a milkshake. Is there a McDonald's here? Do you dub English content in Japanese? I've done that before, yeah. I mean, that's kind of like what I do mostly. People bring English videos first to me, and they say like, can you translate the whole thing into Japanese? And I just, do it. Yeah, that's like what I usually do, mainly. You're gonna shit your pants? That's sudden. What happened to you? Like, what made you think of that question? Like, you just like showed up out of nowhere, and that's what you wanted to ask you, like, so you're gonna shit your pants? What happened? How common is it to find a dog shit on the sidewalk in Japan? Depends on like what area you're in, but not in this area, as far as I know. I really want to find a K-pop artist, or I wanna find a milkshake here. Do you live stream every day? I've been. Can I get a job in Japan using anime powers? I know you were memeing, but true, you can actually. Because if you can actually do some like anime powers, as in like voice acting, you can, yeah. Pretty Potato, thank you. Didn't you voice a gacha game or some recently? I don't remember. Because again, like, I do a lot of voices for different companies and like different people, like every day. Like let's say I do like 12. I work for like 12 different people on average a day. So I don't really remember anything. Like at this point, like I might have voiced some hentai or something, and it's possible. Like it's really possible, and I cannot deny it myself. So, are you going to reoccupy Korea? What are you talking about? Hey, that's kind of edgy. Stop it. And I'm really sorry for reading that too. What character did you voice on Genshin Impact? I don't really think I got hired. I feel like there was an offer though, but I don't really think. Oh, there's a K-pop group. You know what? I just saw them. I'm gonna just their tickets again, and I'm gonna say, "Wow, you guys are so handsome." I'm gonna harass them. Oh, かっこいい. They're freaking like hardcore fans, like hardcore girls, like girl fans following them. Wow, that's what you call famous people, and they're the same people again, by the way. That's amazing. So that's the definition of like famous, like all the girls like following them. That's not harassment. I don't know. I think it's kind of creepy. Saying like, what would you think? There's like this freaking one creepy looking dude like right here, and he just suddenly goes up to you and he says like, "Oh my gosh, you were so handsome," and he freaking just like tries to get whatever stuff, which is this. That's called harassment in some dimension, I guess. I'm not really sure. But yeah, you know what? That's the definition of like famous. Like all those girl fans were freaking following them. That's amazing. You know what? I don't know like if I can ever be popular like that, because they were actually good looking. They had like this amazing confidence too, so they probably think you were stalking them. You know what though? Should I just randomly just like show up in front of them again and just... Can I look them up? IB147. IB147. That girl just like laughed at me for nothing. What did I even do? IB147. Let's look up. Let's look up everybody. IB147. Dude, they are famous. Are they? They got 1,000 subs on YouTube at least, but it doesn't mean anything because they might be big like on other platforms. I want to see what kind of music they play. They don't have like their songs here. That girl's like streaming. Another one. I'm gonna just say like, oh, you guys are handsome. They're pre-debut. Oh, かっこいい。すごい。I think I'm just being a creep, honestly. Yeah, I'm a creep. Yeah, I'm a creep. Can you guys Google pattern? Then yeah, so we're the cringy creep. I have to pin you. They might think you're gay. There's nothing wrong with it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I mean, seriously, being gay is like actually amazing. Like, I really don't think there's anything wrong with it, or like there's anything bad about it. Like, it just means like you like guys as a guy, and I don't really think there's anything bad and negative about it. It's kind of like you watch anime, so I don't really care. Isn't that what that is though? Like, am I just being Japanese? I mean, that's exactly what that is. Like, am I wrong about this? I don't know really. Like, the thing about it is like here. So let's say something like, I suddenly made a video saying like, you know what, everybody, I'm gay and I have a boyfriend, and I actually showed my boyfriend on my channel. Like, nobody's gonna still like change the way how they see me. They're gonna still see me as like that one creepy, cringy Japanese dude. You know what I mean? It's not gonna change who I am. So it's not gonna really change like anything about me. So like what I'm saying here is like, why is it even like something you have to even mention? See? So you have a BF, I don't, but I'm just talking about an example of like what that is like here. Nope, it will change. How will it change though? Like, gay like the same gender by both genders, pretty simple, yeah. Let's see your boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend, but sure. J-Real Kappa, kissing your homies isn't gay. Thank you so much for the donation. It's totally normal if you don't know where babies come from, yes. It's your choice. I just heard a girl like moaning super hardcore. Like, oh. I thought Sora's boyfriend is ism. You know what? I mean, you can say that too, but I really don't want to say that because ism is like 12. If I ever make fun of it, then like it just gets weird, so I'm not gonna say that. I was like, I freaking just bit myself. I was like, yeah, it's kind of fun, hilarious to just make fun of ism like that. But I was like, yeah, I forgot he's like freaking 12. Hi Sora, how are you? What's up, cutie? How's it going? Sora's finding K-pop hotties to subscribe to his channel. Yeah, like, so it kind of sounds like it's a meme, but like that's exactly what's happening. She's Cosme. Also, Lejo, thank you. Can we hear you say Ora Trice Mechanic the Nallies Cardinal? Really quick. Ora Trice Mechanic the Nallies Cardinal. Did I say it right? Pretty Potato is getting pegged by a girl gay. It really depends on like what you think, and I don't really think you should even care about it. Well, thank you so much for the donation either way. No way you just waved and say hi cutie, then the pretty lady passed you. Did I really do that? Did I really do that? Wait, did I really do that? Did I really do that? Wow, that's amazing. I really never thought like I would become like that one hardcore freaking dude who just waves at girls saying like hi cutie. If that's ever actually what happened, like that means I got ignored and I became like that one creep. For the people who just got to the stream, everybody, so I'm for some reason like following those like famous people, aka K-pop stars, and I got this, and another one is, where is it? This. Another one is this. I don't know. Let's look for more. people still wear masks in Japan. What the heck? People have been wearing masks forever since like 1960s. Like, it's not because of COVID. It's their fashion, because like they can hide their faces. I actually talked about it before, but it's a thing. It's not because they wear masks to not get sick. It's their fashion. It's been a thing. You know how they have like different colors and stuff? Yeah, it's what they do here. Because they ugly. Nah, it's not really that, but it's just they want to hide their faces. And if you pay attention to like the masks, they have like different colors, right? Like, see, like, you know how some of them wear pink and brown and black and white. Like, everybody has different colors. It's their fashion. And it's when their skin's breaking out. You know what? I kind of want to get McDonald's now. They like the smell of their own breath. Some do probably. I don't know. So cars are also passing in that very small alley. I really don't understand why they do it now, but yeah, partly is a thing. Oh, there's another one. Wait, let me just do the same strategy where I go up to them and say, oh my gosh, you guys are handsome. I'm gonna get another brochure, and let's see if they get creeped out. There, see? I just saw them too, and the girls are freaking following them. Oh, かっこいいかっこいいあ、この前会いましたよねDude, he knows me. He knows about me. He knows about me. He knows about me. No, he knows about me. Dude. He knows about me. It's not fangirling. It's honestly kind of embarrassing because like... Oh, methodical, by the way. I don't know if you know about him or not, but like, do you know who Griffin is from CS? If you're still like watching this. Griffin. Lisa's friend. New boyfriend. I met them like 2 days ago or something. They remember me now. Sleepy designer, thank you. Why are you moaning? I just really never thought they'd remember me. I guess I stand out. And I freaking say the same thing like every time I see people here. Like I just say like, oh, you guys are good looking. Yeah, you guys remember them, right? It's not, no, it's not I'm famous. It's just because like I saw them like the other day. And I did the same thing. Like where I just went up to them and saying like, oh, you guys are so handsome. So those guys on Sunday, yeah, I think so, yeah. Send cookie? Wait, is that really a thing? I'm curious now. Where did you see it? Sure, thank you. Will you be visiting America? Soon, maybe, actually. So I went to America like in August. I'm not really sure when, but it might happen. Like I got some like job offers and stuff. I really don't know. I cannot really talk about it yet because it's not really something I've decided to do. But I feel like it's gonna happen soon. Yeah. What happened to like an American in a title? Oh yeah, I'm not being American here. That's what that is. Come to New York. Yeah, I haven't been there like for 10 years. I should probably. I really want to do this. It's like where you pay and they tell you about like your freaking like hand wrinkles and say like if you have like luck or not, which I think is usually BS. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Palm reading, yes, but I'm not gonna really do it. What I think is like it's usually just a rip-off and it's never true. Fortune telling, yeah, it's just one thing they do here. I was trying to find the park. It's all scams. That's kind of what I believe too. Maybe they are legitimate, but who knows? Oh, かっこいい。かっこいい。ありがとうございます。かっこいい。Should I be friends with them? I got like 3 tickets from them. 馴染みになってる。いやもうYeah, the girls like laughed at me, and the guys freaking laughed at me. They were like, "Oh, long time no see," and I'm like, "Yeah, dude, right?" They don't mind probably. They probably don't mind it. Yeah. They don't care. They don't seem to care. Honestly. Get their autograph. Can I actually tell them like I'm streaming, so like I want to interview them or something? Can I actually do that, by the way? Hey, so here's the thing. Like, do you guys actually speak Korean or something here? Where did they meet you? 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, yesterday. Pretty potato, thank you. Go back and hug them. I really don't want to get arrested for that though. And I'm pretty sure a lot of like K-pop fangirls like have done that to them. You do? If you guys speak Korean or like if you guys speak Japanese, like I really want to like interview them, but never mind. You guys are gonna freaking talk about like if their penis is huge and something. Yeah, never mind. That's gonna be just awkward. No, yeah, I know you speak Korean, but like I really don't want to make it awkward because of you guys saying like penis and vagina. And I really feel like it's gonna happen. You say what, but no. So like if I ever talk to them and say like, oh, I wanna give you guys an interview, there will be some people on my channel saying like, hey, is your penis huge in Korean, like in Japanese, and it's gonna be awkward. I'm gonna just wait for them here. There, let's go. Speak for yourself. Yes. Tell them I wasn't freaking read something like hardcore. I almost read it. Sora stalker. I'm stalking them now. Like this is like, I guess it's really harassing, I think. I'm not really sure what I'm doing anymore, but it's cringing time. I mean, being cringe is kind of like what I do on my channel, and I cannot control it. So. Oh wait, that's one group like with a lot of girl fans there. Stalker. Why not join them? You know, like I just randomly follow behind them. They are like all good looking, and there's like this freaking cringy looking like ugly dude like following them. Yeah, and I say like, oh yeah, I'm in the group too. I'm gonna get reported if I do that. 辛ラーメンって日本でも有名ファンめちゃくちゃ多いよ。なんなら俺も昔は好きだったかな。最近は食べてないけど。They went that way. No, I'm not gonna actually follow them. You're their manager. Yeah, I know. If I see the K-pop group like wearing purple coats again, I'm gonna talk to them and I'm gonna actually tell them like I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Just another weeb, thank you. Sora can't stop being cringe. He's the cringe. Thank you so much for the donation. And that's so true. Why do I hear dogs? Cringe though, yeah, I am though. I'm not gonna really deny it. What about McDonald's? I thought about it, but I was like, I don't know. I probably shouldn't even eat any burgers from there. Dogs detected cringe. Speaking of that, let me just check my phone because I have to leave here like before 3:30. I can almost feel its light force of speed and time. Yes. I'm sorry, but let me check my phone, okay? how to play this VR game. Install VR chat. I believe in you. You got this. Okay, let's go. Isn't there a ramen shop around the next corner? Why do you remember that? That's amazing. That is actually amazing. Virtual wrestling. Isn't it kind of interesting how like there are a lot of like different stores around here and randomly there's a lab hotel there? Like how does that work? Are you going to the dentist again? Yeah, actually, yeah. How did you know? It's been tough. It's been tough. But it's just really cheap, so I don't really care. Like, it's 700 yen each time. It's like about $4 or $5. So, do you have an appointment at 3:30? No, actually 5, I think. And I have to go back to Chiba, and it takes about 1 hour and 30 minutes. So. He chewed on something too tough, yeah. Your dentist is very disappointed in you. I don't really think they seem to care. They don't really mind it, it seems. As to, I'm like that one guy who just like shows up a lot. They're like, yeah, you're that guy. They kind of know me now too. You know he can't afford that. Life is already enough, huh? What? Oh, like, you mean the dentist cost or what? You can stream on the train as well. I can, but I'm not gonna. Because do I want to? I don't think I want to. Because I'm not gonna be able to speak or anything. So according to the law, like, you can actually, and nobody can stop you. Like, it's weird, but it's considered like a public place, and it's not illegal. Even though you are not kind of supposed to be talking, which I think is really interesting. Did you chip your tooth on another penis? No. I mean, I'm not just like fixing my teeth, but I've been doing like some cleaning and like some checking ups and like a lot of other stuff too at the same time. So it's not just one thing. And it's like only 700 yen, so I don't really mind it. Milkshake at McDonald's. God damn it, now you mentioned it. I'm gonna do it actually. What is this place? Sora has a crush on a dentist. Yes, I do. Sora has cavities. There was actually. So, basically what happened was like, my tooth chipped, right, recently, because I was eating a rice bowl. And so they basically found there was a cavity. Yeah, so you guys were right. And so we fixed it, and then now doing a lot of like other stuff, and now checking up and like seeing, if there's like another nose and whatever. So yeah, it was tough. Chip your tooth on the rice bowl. So it was not really like I chipped on a rice bowl. It was more like, so there was a cavity and I didn't know about it actually. And it's not really chipped on a rice bowl. It's more that it was about to be, like it was about to chip either way, and I ate something, and that was the timing for it exactly. It could have been just anything. It could be just like, even just the water, and boom. Like it was that kind of fragile at that moment, apparently, is what kind of my dentist told me. I don't know really. It's kind of like a long story, but let me go to McDonald's and get milkshake. That much, yeah. So it's just like my fault for not knowing there was a cavity. But in Japan, the dental cost is like freaking cheap. It's only 700 yen. So it's just whatever. Do you have any tips to visitors in Japan, Sora-san? Google Translate is actually gonna help you. I know like Google Translate is not something that's reliable, but it's still gonna help you 100%. Hasta Joe, thank you. So next time when you has chipped tooth, I can has and numb and go nyan nyan when I swallow a senpai. That's like the cringiest donation I've ever read. Thank you so much for the donation though, either way. I really appreciate it. But I just really like what you told me there. That's probably like the cringiest donation ever. And I know you intentionally did it too, and you did it really well. Well, thank you so much for the donation. What did you do with the painted picture of yourself? It's at my house. It's in my room. It's on the wall, smiling at me. There are so many people here. Do you have any vehicle? I have a car. I didn't come here by car though, because it's kind of expensive to come here by car. Parking fees, insane in Tokyo. Are you doing holiday streams this year? I'll think about it actually. I kind of want to do it, but at the same time, like, I still like want to take days off too, randomly. Sora, can you speak fluent English, please? So, dude, if you mean like American kind of, if you mean American English, bro, like swag, yo, like holy shit. So like the other day, I was eating fucking sushi and burgers at the same time, bro. You know what happened to me, bro? Dude, like literally, bro, apparently the way how I was eating sushi was wrong. Dude, I'm sorry for doing that. That's Valley Girl accent. How did it sound like a girl? So mad swag, yeah, I know. Like, that's just my impression, but like if I ever wanted to sound American, you just have to think of like a person that's got like swaggity swag, and boom, you sound American. But that's just my impression, right? Where are you going? That way. Trying to get a milkshake. What country do you want to visit the most? That's a great question. I don't know. I want to go to America again because, like, after all, I really think America is an interesting place where everything is kind of hilarious too in many ways. Is English common in Japan? I don't think so. Stoner accent. Yeah, that's kind of what I think of, like, when I think about Americans speaking English. Are you stalking again? I was, yeah. But I'm down now. I'm just trying to go to McDonald's and get some milkshake. Traffic law enforcement? They aren't really that serious about it in Japan, which I think is crazy. You see like some random cars like parking on the street. Yeah, it's weird. Have you ever been to Taiwan? I've never been to any countries, like any places that are outside of Asia yet, like including any places besides Japan. I've been to America though, but that's really it. I mean, I've been to Korea, never mind. I've been to Korea, America, and Canada, that's really it. How did you meet the most depressed guy in Japan? Stefano, he messaged me and he's like, do you want to do a collab? And I just said, yeah, I know about you, sure, why not? Cops are friendly in Japan. I kind of made videos about it, yes, they are. That's definitely copyrighted. You sound like you've been to Cali. A lot of people tell me that, but I've never been there. No, I've never been there yet, so let me just get a milkshake. Unless you're in Somalia. Cops in America are pretty mean. I hear that everywhere. Thank you, Pretty Potato. Any plan on participating in Breaking Down? I don't think I can. But thank you. 週やそらさんの配信見れて嬉しい。そっか、昨日やったもんね。あれマックシェイクの M のバニラ一つで ID でお願いします。I did it again. I'm in Koreatown and freaking I got a milkshake. What's wrong with me? Have you ever been to the Philippines now? Not yet, but I've been thinking about it because I know things are so cheap there. ID payment? Yeah, it's like Apple Pay, but in Japan. Don't drop it now, yeah. How did you get that such a good stoner accent? あ、すいません、お願いします。ありがとうございます。すいません。How do I get good at it? I don't know. It just, I know a lot of people like that, so. Actually, you know, your dentist loves you for giving him so much money. In Japan, people go to like the dentist like so casually, they don't really care. Like if you wanted to clean up, you just go there and it's only like 300 yen, $2. People do that everywhere, so. Where are you, Japan? You know how in Japan you just see random stuff like this and kids could be just like walking around here? Kind of inappropriate. I don't really know. Salvador Buttersworth. My new song is What Do Americans Think About This Japanese Food song. We'll see if it gets more views than me eating tanuki eggs. I'm evolving soon, the songs will be good. Thank you so much for the donation. If it's not actually the content, like people assume like what it should be like, YouTube's AI is going to think it's just for clickbaiting title. So if you actually do that, your next video gets less views, if you mean that. How YouTube works is like, it's, see it this way, if you're like seriously trying to build your community in Japan, or like on YouTube using like a Japanese tag, you have to do what people want you to do. Retention rate and the topic, those two things are what's important. It's not about you just put the titles there. It's you actually have to do it. Something like I got Japanese food from this American store, kind of thing, right? And you actually have to like eat it and talk about it. That's kind of how it is. You don't just put Japanese and American and food and just make a song about it, and that's not gonna work in 2023. It used to work. It used to work in 2019 before. It was how it was. So there were so many clickbait titles and stuff. The AI actually is changing. It's not gonna work anymore. So instead of like titles, like what's inside of the video itself is like more important if you're serious about it. So will you stream at home soon? Should I? So yeah, if you guys ever like wanted to make a channel with fans, it's not about the title and the thumbnail. I mean, it kind of is about the thumbnail and the title. What matters the most is like the topic itself and what's happening in the video. Retention rate. Those two things are like more important than anything else. It's about helpful content. Not really. It's more about doing things people want to watch. And if it's something people don't want to watch, then people are not gonna watch it, and then they're not gonna watch your stuff anymore once that happens. So you basically go back to zero again. But if you keep doing the same thing again and again, it snowballs. It gets bigger and bigger. And then there's Mr. Beast, right? Or there's abroad in Japan. They do the strategy of like doing what everybody wants them to do, and they keep doing that and nothing else. They snowball. But then at the same time, like there are like, you know, people who just spam videos like me as well. But I still like spam Japanese related stuff too. But I don't really do anything else. Like that has nothing to do with Japan, really. So if you ever really want to build your like YouTube channel, It's how it is. How to basic breaks that. I don't really think it should be. How to basic, I don't really think it's a thing in 2023. It was a thing before, because shocking value and it got shared. And YouTube values that, like being shared and whatever. I don't think it's a thing anymore, so. Pretty Potato, thank you. Is hard gay still popular these days? I don't think I see him anymore. So I don't think so, but thank you so much. I know he's memeing, but I had to pin the comment. Hard gay, yeah, there's a comedian called Hard Gay. He once was like really popular. And thank you for the milkshake. I didn't see the donation, this one. This, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. It was only like $2, but I really appreciate it. Appreciate it either way. What the fuck? Have you talked to Shitram? He disappeared. He completely disappeared. Fourth dimension. People can read mine so they don't pronounce my name, yes. How long have you taught English? I taught English for like 7 years or something. I forgot. Could be like 6. And I quit, right? Yeah, 7, 6, something like that. I don't really remember. Because that was like, I quit the teaching job in 2019, if I remember it right. So. Tourette's, yeah. 英会話の会社、そうですね。系列は言わないけど、英会話の英会話塾で日本語講師としてやってたんですね、昔。Asta the Joy, thank you. Spider Lily wants to know if you're drinking milkshakes because it reminds you of Mommy Milkies or Daddy Creamies. I don't know what I just read, but I'm drinking this because I really like milkshakes. But thank you so much for the donation. Damn, how old are you, my dude? 31. We'll be 32 soon. Like, soon as in like actually in 2 months, I'll be 32. So, yeah. Birthday stream? Depends. Depends on like, I got plans or not. If I don't have any things to do, maybe yes I will. If I have things to do, I'll probably be away from YouTube. What size? Medium, M. Not American size, because like in America, this will be like freaking the smallest size ever, right? American large is like Japanese maximum large extra hardcore Rasengan. Small size America, yeah. What's the most craziest thing you experienced when teaching English, Sora? There was like this one kid, he was like freaking 14, 15, he was in middle school, and that's when people freaking get edgy and like they start thinking like talking about something inappropriate is like hilarious. This kid came up to me and he was smiling, he was like, hey, Sora sensei, what does fuck mean? Usually, teacher just say something like, stop it, you cannot say that word. But in my case, like I didn't care about my job that much. Like, I really didn't care if I get fired for it or not. I just straight up like told him like, oh fuck, that means, yeah, fuck means fuck. And this is how you use it in a sentence. You say fuck you, and if you want to say like, you know, if you want somebody to piss off, you say fuck off. Like, you can even use the middle finger like this, and you say fuck you, fuck off. The kid got so quiet, he was like, yeah, that's the craziest thing ever I've done. What the fuck? But again, like, I know that was not appropriate, but that was what I was supposed to do. Nobody does it, somebody has to do it, right? No. Pin the comment. This is not true. Because when I taught English, I didn't really pay attention to like details. Like, you know how, like, for Japanese people, learning the differences between like on, in, I, to, like those things are difficult. I never paid attention to that. Because I was like, you don't have to really know, like, the differences between on, to, in, I. People are not gonna care. That's what I told my students. And they're like, yeah, sure. So they kind of learned how to speak English without caring about the small details. But in reality, if you wanted to get a high score, you have to learn the differences. So, yeah, no. ファックの種類はね、多すぎてね、たまにどこでも言っていい言葉なのかなって思っちゃうよね。Fuck is what I'm about to do to your mother. So the thing about it is like there's this one interesting thing where outside of Japan, people say like I fucked your mom or like I slept with your mom. In Japanese, if you say it, people will laugh because it sounds hilarious. It's like you're talking about something that happens in anime, so you are being a weeb, if that makes any sense. So like, there was this one time before, I'm not gonna talk about the details here, there was like this one sports athlete who got hate from people outside of Japan because he was just too good in Japan, right? And you know what happened to him? Everybody decided to raid his Instagram account saying like, I fucked your mom. And you know what happened to him? He freaking thought it was hilarious. Because it just sounds like really funny and it makes no sense. So that's how it is in Japan. Hey Sora, Rasengan, yes. I think so too. 英会話の企業、厳重そう、場所によるし、やばいとこほんとやばい。やばくないところほんと緩いよ、その代わり。Japan or America? I'm in America right now. Did you ride a horse before? I've done that twice before, yeah. Let me look up something really quick. Can I go to the dentist if I feel lonely in Japan? Yes, you can. Just go to the dentist and say I'm lonely. Let me make sure something. What if someone said they effed your dad? They will still laugh. Japanese people will think it's hilarious. Astro, thank you. Don't forget your train and appointment. Yeah, that's kind of like what I'm doing now. I was like, what time was my train? That's what I'm trying to do here. Would you recommend visiting Tohoku region or southern Japan? I have never been to like either of them, so I don't really know. But you might have to talk to Chris Broad for that. He knows a lot more. I gotta leave at 3:34. 20 minutes more. Do you want to freaking just like find those K-pop stars again? Let's do that. You've never been to Okinawa? I've been thinking about it. Dude, vanilla. That's like the most famous ad in Japan. Vanilla, yeah. We call it vanilla. I actually don't know what it's even called. Vanilla. Do you guys know what this is? Do you guys know what this is? Yeah, do you guys know what that is? Lunacia Hallucinator, thank you. Cheers, Sora. I love your streams. Thank you so much for the donation. Oh, nobody knows about this? Like, Japanese people are freaking laughing super hardcore right now. Like, one Japanese person's like laughing right now in the chat section. That's an ad for brothels. Like, basically they're saying like, let's work with us. You can get a lot of money, and they just make it kind of pop, and they just make it look so family friendly. But in reality, they are saying like, oh, let's work with us. Let's have sex, and you get a lot of money for that. Yeah, it's a famous meme in Japan. Like, if you're in Japan, everybody knows about it. It's like literally saying like, let's fuck, sex, but without actually saying it on a track. Yeah. It's a meme in Japan. So like, but they say it in a way kids don't get. So kids pay attention to that, right? And kids go like, hey, what is that? To their parents. And parents usually say something like, oh, it's just about ice cream. And kids usually say something like, oh, I want ice cream, I want vanilla, I wanna talk to them. And that's kind of when things get awkward, because that's not really what that is. So you get what that is like now, right? So how much money they want? I heard they can make at least like $10,000 a month. So, yeah, it's a train. There's a bridge above me. So, sorry for that. Let's find something like. Let's find a place like where things are just so chill. How is this still a thing in 2023? A train, no shirt. Sherlock, yes. Was train so noisy? Yes. Should I invest in Japanese stocks? What does that even mean? You think Japanese is a company? Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean though? I'm curious now. Rin's streaming. Is she? Yeah, she's streaming now. I actually told her like, what she's doing today is kind of. What is the word I'm looking for? Like, I basically told her like, her goal is to get 1,000 subs by streaming forever, but it's not gonna really happen. I had to straight up tell her, because she's doing the impossible, and that's gonna just break her mentality. It's not really healthy. But she's like, yeah, I'm gonna just do this, and I'm like, yeah, you can do it, but just in case, it's not gonna really happen, and you have to just think about something else. And she was like, yeah, I know. But oh, I want a guitar. The Spider Lily, thank you. Sora, please blow a kiss to Asta the Joe. Thank you so much for the donation. It's kind of hilarious because in reality you want me to do it to you, but you were just using her name, so like I will do it to her, like on this stream, but in reality you were like smiling over there saying like, Sora's gonna blow a kiss and I didn't expose myself. Smart. Sora the player, I know. Sometimes like people actually assume I'm a player, but like why do you think I'm a player in the first place? Like when do I even have like freaking 100 girls around me and touching like all their like, tits and whatever? When did I even do that in my life? Blow a kiss to the K-pop dude. That's even worse. I'm gonna get arrested for doing that. There's like a Filipino store here, I thought. Do people fuck inside that bus? I'm sorry for reading that comment. What was that? What the fuck? In their dreams, apparently. Yeah, like, it's kind of interesting. So, like, some people, like, actually assume that I'm a player. And I, like, F all the girls out there, somehow. I've never done that in my entire life. Like, I'm not even popular with ladies. I really don't know, like, what's happening, honestly. But that's just like one logic like that exists in 2023. You can get arrested for blowing a kiss. Well, maybe not, but like they can report me for just being creepy and cringy, both. Supermarket vehicles. Are you a virgin? That's a nice question. I'm not gonna answer that because why did I even read it? I want to throw away that trash. And this is unfortunate though. The trash I'm talking about is this. ナンパは普通ですね、日本で。全然普通じゃないと思う。俺したことないもん、ナンパ。Sora is not a virgin. Sora is Japanese, yes. Wow, I didn't know virgin is a nationality. I thought you meant you. Yeah, that too. Imagine you got your black light and you sit on the butt seats. What? 童貞ですね。Is there a speed limit for bicycles in Japan? That's a great question. That's a great question. So if you ride a moped, the speed limit is like 30 kilometers per hour, right? If you ride a bicycle, there's no speed limit, so it makes more sense to just like ride a bicycle that's like so fast and just freaking just go faster than like any mopeds out there, and the police are not gonna stop you, which makes no sense. Like, so that's kind of why you see bicycles here. いろいろなナンパチャンネルがある日本に。日本にあるんじゃなくて世界中のどこにでもあると思うよ、俺は正直に言うと。どのチャンネルを見てもナンパチャンネルっていうものはどの国でも必ずあると思うよ。その女の人と何々してみたみたいなことだったらね。日本だけのものじゃないと思うけどどうぞ、まあそれはお任せします。絶対にそれ日本だけのものではないと生きれる自信がある。なんでかっていうと、女の人と一緒にいるとすげえみたいな文化ってどこにでも存在するから。Do you really need a permit for bikes? Not really. Oh, I have to freaking get on the train in 10 minutes. 確かに、そう、だからナンパチャンネルが日本にあるのではなくて、どこにでもあってそれが日本にあるだけ。全然変わらない。ナンパが日本の文化ではない、間違いなく。どっちかっていうと、ナンパっていうことに関してになったら、西洋圏の英語を話す国で、なおかつ敬語がない国の方がナンパは起きやすい。なんでかっていうと、人と話しやすいから。After stream, how much steps you've taken while streaming? That's actually a great question. I'm curious about it, but I really don't think I can figure it out myself now. Have you ever gotten lost? If you watch my streams, I kind of get lost like once every like freaking 20 minutes. There's a house here? People live here? What the fuck? Would people actually live here? There's a house here. You should get an Apple Watch. I actually have Apple Watch, an Apple Watch. I'm not wearing one now. I forgot it. I forgot to wear one today. But yeah. Should I actually do it? Because that would be freaking hilarious. I go into the right direction. I think so. I want to think so. 英語圏で敬語の有無があるんですね。丁寧に話すのあるよね。例えばさ、Do you wanna get some food with me? っていうのと、Would you like to get? Would you like? Would you? ちょっといろんな言い方ありすぎて分かんないけど、言い方が変わるよね。日本語で言うとさ、食べ物食べに行くと、なんだろう、これからレストランに一緒に行くかいみたいな違いなのかな。Do you remember me? Not really. Do your legs get tired for walking so long? You know what though? I've been just streaming like almost every day doing these kind of streams. I still like haven't really experienced any insane fatigue yet. So お客さんスパイダーマンなんですか？渋谷のあれだ、渋谷のマクドナルドだ。俺渋谷のマクドナルドでさ、アップルウォッチ使おうとしてさ、こうやってやったらさ、できなくて、お客さんスパイダーマンですかって言われて終わったやつだ。お客さんってか高校生に笑われたやつだ。Hasta la joy, thank you. Are we going to see your leg muscles one day? I'm not going to because some people are going to clip it and re-upload it to Twitter, Pornhub, and somebody is going to probably make an OnlyFans account using my name. Why can't we see your legs? Because you don't have to. You can see my legs if you're like that desperate about it, but being desperate about my legs is like kind of more miserable, but kind of more miserable than getting desperate about anime legs. You know what I'm talking about? If you're fine with it, then yeah, sure, why not? But what I mean is, I don't really think there's like any demand for my legs. Can you speak Janglish, please? Hello, nice to meet you. I got lost again, what the fuck? Oh yeah, that's the station. Is it? 英語の場合敬語がある。でも日本語の高いレベルではない。そうですね。日本語の敬語は文法が変わるからな。英語の敬語は丁寧に言うだけだから。ちゃんと文章を言うというか。Alright, so I gotta get ready to get on my train. I really don't wanna miss it. Almost like freaking threw away the ticket here. You in Shinjuku? Shinjuku. So here's the thing, everybody. I gotta go back to Chiba. I got some appointment, and my train's gonna be here in like 8 minutes. So, I'm gonna read the comments for 3 minutes, okay? 3 minutes. So till that. Ready? When streaming, I don't know. I never counted that really. I never paid attention to it. That's actually a great question. I don't know, really. I've been thinking about that actually, this one, yeah. Did I miss any donations? No, right? Let me just make sure. I didn't miss anything. What is that sound? Train. It's a train. Bicycle stream. I think it's dangerous. I've been streaming every day, so I'm gonna probably do something tomorrow too if it's not raining. If it's raining, I'm gonna take a day off. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. I have to think about like whether I have to work or not. Is LMFAO Asian? Yes. Not today. I don't. No, I don't. So the thing about it is like, the dentist told me like to brush my teeth gently, more. Apparently I'm like rough. So, pretty potato, thank you. I want to see you on Breaking Down, fighting Nuribo. Thank you so much for the donation. My weight class is like a lot different from him. He's like freaking at least 7 above. Is it raining in Chiba? I don't think so. It's just cloudy. Yeah, I might. It really depends on like whether I have to work or not, so. I grew up speaking English and Japanese, so like I didn't really learn English itself to like actually know how to speak it. So, thank you, Black Bean. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. It's not my birthday today, but I really appreciate it. Hiraki, I don't think he wants to do YouTube. I mean, I can call him if I want to, but I don't really have to, so. Why have you been streaming literally every day? I basically quit playing games and I decided to do something like actually productive instead. So let me tell you, you know what I do for a living? I do translations, I do voiceovers. Like that's like my main source of like income as of now. And AI is getting hardcore. It's actually hardcore. A lot of people are losing jobs right now, especially translators. Translators cannot live anymore. Like I noticed it already. A lot of people are feeling it, but I noticed it, and there aren't any translation jobs anymore. like not like none, seriously. So you have to come up with like something entirely different now, but I can't. So I still like do voiceovers, but AI is kind of taking over voiceover jobs too, right? You see that too, right? I noticed it. I was like, a lot of narration jobs are replaced with like actual AIs. So I kind of got not really scared, but I just decided to do something about it. And I was like, I think it's about time. So I'm just doing this to get my name out there. That's kind of why I'm posting more shorts, like things everywhere on YouTube, like whatever. So my name will be out there either way. If something happens, if my businesses are not gonna work, somehow my name might work. My name value somehow. That's why I like freaking all, like, shorts and streams. Yeah, I gotta go now. But yeah, that's basically why. I'm gonna stream tomorrow too. But this is all about just getting my name out there. So like people know that I did something on the internet. So I have to go. My train's like in 2 minutes. So thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna probably stream tomorrow too. I don't know. I'll think about it. But if you ever see me tomorrow, I will see you guys tomorrow again. We can talk about anime tomorrow. So bye bye. Let's see. I'm gonna probably go to like a peaceful place tomorrow. Or like I don't know.